So I'm here at the hospital to consult with my oncologist about chemo treatment, and honestly, I came here only expecting minor side effects like hair loss and things like that because my surgeon doctor told me that my urologist told me that I was gonna have baby chemo, and I shouldn't really worry about losing hair or major fatigueness or any of that because it was only gonna be minor radiation. But my oncologist just told me that I'll have some hair loss, which sucks, and that put me in a bad mood right away. But that's like the least of my worries now, because he was explaining all the small possibilities that could happen, but it's not common that it happens, and some of it is like scarring in the lungs, which at the most severe cases can lead to death, but a lot of the time just scarring reduces the lung capacity, and a lot of people recover from it. And then you're saying your blood cell count can get so low that you need a transfusion, which is scary. Your white cells can get so low, so you need all this extra medication just to keep that balanced. And I just thought I'd come in for a few hours and I'm done. But the first week of chemotherapy, you're here from 8 in the morning until 6 or 7 p.m. And that's just the first week, which is long, but at least it's not for several weeks. But the following weeks, it's only 20 minutes of chemotherapy. Signing in and all that is what's going to take longer. But yeah, that's going to suck for the first week, especially because I'm already struggling to pay all my bills, and now I'm going to have to ask for time off. And I just got to deal with it. The last time I made that video when I was at my oncologist, that was on the 23rd, the day before Christmas Eve. And now it's the 27th, and I've had a few days to think about chemotherapy and all that. And now that I'm really thinking about it, my oncologist wanted me to start on the first week of January or the second week. And I feel like it's being rushed for something I don't even have. Like, I'm being treated and nothing is wrong with me, so I'm still thinking about it, but I think I'm gonna hold off for a little bit, maybe get a second opinion, try to move to a better facility, because currently I'm going to the Santa Clara Valley Specialty Center, but I'm gonna see if I can get into Stanford. And I've heard about this thing where you can test your genetics for what cancer you're most likely to get, so I'm gonna see if I could possibly do that. And yeah, right now I feel like my life's too busy to deal with that. And if I did want to do it, I'd probably wait until the summer, because I feel like I'd be done with school. I could save up some money and maybe not work for a few months. Yeah. So I just got off work and I'm currently on my way to the gym. It's 9 in the morning right now. And I'm gonna meet up a few friends, hit some chest day, probably go pick up my slingshot from my house real quick, because I haven't used that thing in a while. And yeah.